All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
This is the brothers from GMS New Orleans coming at you with another lesson. As always, we want to give all praises, glory, and honors from Yahweh, Hashem, Yahawashi, Hashem, Kadash. Once again, the honor to our elders, apostles of GMS. Peace, blessing, and salutations to the hopeful elect. All right, this lesson here is going into the elect was always with Yahawashi, basically from the beginning. All right, and all that you see, the creations, all right, of things, we was there when Yahawashi did those things, man. We was with him, all right? We helped out, all right? So we're going to get a couple of scriptures, going into that, and then we'll get out of here, man. You can start out with those we got.
Hey, if I could say real quick, without going into it, when you go to Genesis 1, most people read it as, God created this, the heavens and the earth and all that. But when you actually go into the word, it's Elohim, which is, plural, meaning that there were, multiple powers, creating, the earth in the first 7,000 years of it. So who was that? Yahawashi and the 144,000. Hence, why that's going to be the governing body when the kingdom of heaven is established, because they're the perfect ones. Avaratazah were that number. They're the perfect ones to govern over the creation because they had a hand in creating it, so they know every in and out of how it works.
Right, man. And that's only now we come into the knowledge of that we that we was a part of that, man. All right. But go ahead.
John chapter 1, verse 1. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with the Most High, and the Word was the Most High. The same was in the beginning with the Most High.
One more time,
John 1 and 1.
See if I get this scripture.
In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with the Most High, and the Word was the Most High. The same was in the beginning with the Most High.
I got the precept for that. It says, in the beginning, the Word. All right, who was the Word? Ultimately, it's Yahawashi. But this is Ephesians 3, verse 9. It says, to make all men see that what is the fellowship of the mystery, which from the beginning, did you say that? Did you open up with that? It says the beginning?
In the beginning was the Word.
In the beginning was the Word. It says, which from the beginning of the world had been hid in the Most High, who created all things by Yahawashi Mashiach. So Yahawashi was the Word, all right, from the beginning. Okay?
You want to get that Colossians, because that goes into it too. You
can get it real fast. We'll read down to 5.
Okay. This is Colossians chapter 1. I'll start at 13. Who hath delivered us from the power of darkness and had translated us into the kingdom of his dear Son. So the kingdom is Yahawashi's.
Right.
In whom we have redemption through his blood, even the forgiveness of sins, who is the image of the invisible power, the firstborn of every creature. For by him were all things created, that are in heaven, that are in earth, visible and invisible.
You hear that? Things that are visible and invisible. They were all created by him. And guess who helped out? The elect. All right? The Elohim, man. From back then. We helped create everything to see. Light, color, all right, animals, you name it. The seas, the everything, man. The elements thereof. Everything was we would help in the creation of those things, man. Go ahead.
Hey, says he was the firstborn and created everything, and now it says whether they be thrones. And what did Yahawashi say in Matthew 19? Those that follow me in the regeneration shall sit on 12 thrones. So Yahawashi created the thrones for what? His co-rulers under him, who are with him from the beginning to sit on, to help govern the creation with him. Whether they be thrones or dominions or principalities or powers.
You see? Go ahead.
All things were created by him.
All things were created by him. All right? And like I say, we always put the Most High in that because the Most High is the one ultimately created Yahawashi. He gets credit for all this, man. From the work of Yahawashi down to the work of the elect to help Yahawashi. The Most High gets the credit for all this, man. All right?
Yeah, I hate to use that devil Trump but Trump likes to put his name on everything. Did Trump actually, put on the hard hat and hit the rivet gun to put those buildings together? No. He hired out, contractors and architects to build these infrastructures, but at the end of the day, that's Trump's building.
Yeah, it's like when you see a guy like that wants to come and create a book. He's not sitting there writing a book. You have somebody that's sitting there laboring what you say, what you did on this day, and he composited and put it all together. The same thing with the Most High through Yahawashi. Down to us, man. Okay, go ahead.
Or powers. All things were created by him and for him.
Yeah, give me I think it's John 15:27. That's a good one.
This is John 15:27. And ye also shall bear witness, because ye have been with me from the beginning.
What is saying?
Straight to the point.
Read it one more time, huh?
John 15:27. And ye also shall...
Throw that 26. 26 is some heat, too.
This is John 15:26, and they both in red letters. But when the Comforter is come, whom I will send unto you from the Father, even the Spirit of truth, which proceedeth from the Father, he shall testify of me. Mm-hmm. And ye also shall bear witness, because ye have been with me from the beginning.
Because you have been with me from the beginning, you see? In his red letter, man. We ain't making this up. All right? Out of Yahawashi's own mouth. All right? Basically, the elect was with him from the beginning. We seen everything come together. We was a part of the creation of things, man. The judges, all right? And it's like the brother said, it's only right that the people that helped out and were the architects of the building and creation of things be set back in their rightful positions too when he come back on earth, man.
How you gonna get a baker to be a mathematician?
Okay.
You gotta get whoever was set up, for whatever business you're dealing with, to be an expert in it. And how much more if they had a hand in building up the company from the ground up, knowing the intricacies instead of just hiring people.
That's right. Now you can jump from there to Ephesians chapter 3, verse I think it's 1 in verse chapter 1. Start at 3 and read down to 11.
This is Ephesians chapter 1, verse 3. Blessed be the power and the Father of our Lord Yahawashi Hamashiach, who have blessed us with all spiritual blessings in heavenly places in Hamashiach.
Right.
According as he hath chosen us.
And that's the heavenly places is the blessings from the spirit world, man. All right? Go ahead.
Verse 4. According as he had chosen us in him before the foundation of the world.
What?
According as he had chosen us.
See, we have been chosen, selected. All right? We didn't went into videos on that, man. How we was handpicked by Yahawashi, selected by Yahawashi to be his men. All right? The elect. All right? And Lord will, we of that number. All right? Because the elect is back. You got men, so when GMS is doing what the elect at these times, in this day and age, and at the end of things, will be doing. Prophesying, all right, the downfall of this great kingdom. Prophesying against our enemies. Prophesying of the coming of Yahawashi. And just a few things. All right? But what they say, that little part, is beautiful.
According as he had chosen us in him before the foundation of the world.
Before the foundation of the world, we was selected. All right? Out of many men. All right? Out of many Israelites. Go ahead.
That we should be holy and without blame before him in love, having predestinated us unto the adoption of children by Yahawashi Hamashiach to himself, according to the good pleasure of his will. Verse 6, to the praise of the glory of his...
and I forgot that. In 5 it says, having what?
Having predestinated us.
That's the main word right there. Having predestinated. So from the beginning, we can go into the word predestinated if we wanted to. All right? We've been predestinated, all right, from the beginning of time to do this work, man. That's why they say we bring it out time and time again. The spirit of the prophets are subject to the prophets. So if you was a prophet back then, you're gonna be a prophet today. All right. If you was a prophet in the time of our Lord Yahawashi walking the earth, you best believe in the end times when He's coming back. All right. To basically deliver His people or the elect of His people, you're gonna be doing that same work again, man. All right. In the flesh. You tell me when you got it.
I got it.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is I got precept 42. This is that word predestinated in Ephesians 1 and 5. Horodizo. And it reads, to predetermine, decide beforehand. In the New Testament of God decreeing from eternity to foreordain, appoint beforehand.
Foreordained to appoint beforehand. And see, the elect have been appointed beforehand. All right? From the beginning. All right? You know, to do this work, to prophesy the downfall in these times, man. All right? That's why we tell you the Bible teaches of reincarnation, man. All right? Everybody that you see, including the men of the Lord, have been here before. Many times, all right? And we coming back in this time to ultimately, it's our story and our lot to be ultimately to be saved and to do this work, man. All right? Just to, put it in a nutshell.
Come back and sit on those thrones.
That too.
Rightful thrones.
You can keep reading. Like we go down, read down to 11. 11 is the point.
I got one for you too.
Oh, bring it out.
Just to back up a point you made, where you said, the elect were already, pre-picked by Yahawashi from the beginning. We can find that in the scriptures, in the Gospels, when Yahawashi was literally going and picking the 12 apostles.
You get that word selected.
He knew, he didn't just go to anybody. He knew the exact men to go to. And how do we know that? When he told them to follow him, they stopped doing whatever they were doing. And, Matthew was a tax collector. Peter and his brother were fishermen. They said they left their father.
Yeah.
They left the net to follow Yahawashi. Just as when Abaratazar were that number, the elect in these times, we heard and whatever we were doing, whatever aspirations we had, we dropped it and followed after our Lord.
Because he said, my sheep hear my voice, man. So when it was time appointed for different men that was in the world, the elect being in this world, hit a voice or hit his truth, or hit the truth of this Bible being taught, they was gonna straightway follow, man. And we did that. Burson put down so-called dreams of this world of being football players, musicians, comedians, you name it, man.
Brothers had those opportunities in their hands.
Yeah, this is more important. All right, to the elect, this is more important. And nothing. And I'm gonna say this: in these times, nothing's gonna stop the elect for serving Yahweh Hashem Rashad. They're gonna do it. Some gonna even do it unto death, man. All right?
You want to just get the definition for selected?
Yeah. It's
kind of. All right, this is the definition for selected. Carefully choose as being the best or most suitable.
And who are the best and most suitable to tell Israel, all right, their shortcomings and how to get on the right track? The elect, man. And to tell the other 2/3 what's the judgment coming from them by the Most High. Which when you read the scriptures, the different our forefathers been doing that, man. And they're back. All right? Go ahead,
just an example of showing that Yahawashi knew who he was going to pick when he picked his disciples, because they were the same spirits that were with him from the beginning, just as it is today. This is back in John chapter 1. I'm going to start at 44. Now Philip of Bethsaida, the city of Andrew and Peter, Philip findeth Nathanael and saith unto him, we have found him of whom Moses in the law and the prophets did write, Yahawashi of Nazareth, the son of Joseph. And Nathanael said unto him, can there any good thing come out of Nazareth? Philip saith unto him, come and see. Yahawashi saw Nathanael coming to him, and saith unto him, Behold, an Israelite indeed, in whom is no guile. Nathanael saith unto him, Whence knowest thou me? Yahawashi answered and said unto him, Before that Philip called thee, when thou wast under the fig tree, I saw thee. Nathanael answered and saith unto him, Rabbi, thou art the Son of the Most High, thou art the King of Israel.
Come on.
So before, Philip went to tell Nathanael that he had found, Yahawashi the Messiah, Yahawashi had already seen him sitting under that fig tree that Philip was going to go to find him, showing that what? It was already predetermined who Yahawashi was going to go to and who was going to follow after him.
Yeah, man.
You want to go back to that Ephesians?
Yeah, let's finish that out.
This is Ephesians chapter 1, verse, I'll reread verse 5. Having predestinated us unto the adoption of children by Yahawashi HaMashiach to himself, according to the good pleasure of his will, to the praise of the glory of his grace, wherein he hath made us accepted in the beloved, in whom we have redemption through his blood.
You see? Go ahead.
In whom we have redemption through his blood and forgiveness of sins, according to the riches of his grace, wherein he hath abounded toward us in all wisdom and prudence. Verse 9, having made known unto us the mystery of his will.
And he hath given us the mystery to know all things in this time, man. All right? Now you have young men on these highways and byways that are able to break this Bible down backwards and forwards and backwards, man. To go glory for glory in these scriptures. And that's something that has never been seen on the planet Earth before, man, until now. All right? And it was given to us out of, 7, 8 billion people. Only a few good men in this time can do that, man. Can tell you, they can tell you about Yahawashi. They can tell you the beginning. They can tell you how things came about, how we went off as a nation, how we've been redeemed as a nation. Only until now you can say they have men. Really, the elect is on the planet Earth that can tell you that, man. All right, and these are the same guys that you look down upon, the same guys that you scoff and mock. You fire them at work. You persecute them, man.
Can anything good come out of Nazareth?
Right.
Can anything good come out of these, blacks, Latinos, the bottom of society?
Yeah. But the elect is back, man. The same ones that are preaching and teaching on the highways and byways. A lot of those brothers are of the elect. Now we don't know. We don't have a memo to say, but everything is also done through hope, man. Done through faith too. And we always go into that too, man. We are faith-based Israelites, starting with that. Okay. But we also believe. We believe that we are the Israelites. We believe that we are, brothers are the elect, man.
That's a telltale sign of who the elect would be. They would have hope and faith
Right.
in the words of Yahawashi and
Right.
follow accordingly.
Go ahead.
To the praise of the glory of his grace, wherein he hath made us accepted in the beloved, in whom we have redemption through his blood, the forgiveness of sins, according to the riches of his grace, wherein he hath abounded toward us in all wisdom and prudence, having made known unto us the mystery of his will, according to his good pleasure, which he hath purposed in himself. Verse 10, that in the dispensation of the fullness of times he might gather together in one all things in Hamashiach, both which are in heaven and which are on earth, even in him. Verse 11.
There you go again. Go ahead. That's the point.
In whom also we have obtained an inheritance, being predestinated according to the purpose of him who worketh all things after the counsel of his own will.
Yeah. And it brings up predestinated again. And we, like I say, we come from the beginning. We come from the beginning of things, man. We was with him. Really, we was with him. The elect was with him all times, man. Just as he was with us. He never left. What you got?
I got one for you. I have to back that up.
Yeah, he was always with us, and the elect was always with him, man. All right? Really, technically, man, you might as well say, Even in these times, Yahawashi never left us, man. Even when he left, he left these scriptures as a comforter to us too. He never left our side. I can go into many other heavier things, but for the sake of time, we ain't gonna do that.
It's heavy.
Yeah. Go ahead.
But this is Romans chapter 8. I'm gonna read 28 to 30. And we know that all things work together for good to them that love the Most High, to them who are called according to his purpose, for whom he did foreknow, to know before, he also did predestinate.
What did he know? He knew him from the beginning. All right? Where?
To be conformed to the image of his Son, that he might be the firstborn among many brethren. Verse 30. Moreover, whom he did predestinate, them he also called, and whom he called, them he also justified.
And many, he said what? Justified, huh?
God, whom he called, them he also justified, and whom he justified, them he also glorified.
Come on now.
God,
that's heavy. Let's see, I had another one. Yeah, this is 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 13. It says, "But we are bound to give thanks always to the Most High for you, brethren, beloved of the Lord, because the Most High has from the beginning chosen you to salvation through the sanctification of the Spirit and belief of truth." You want to say something on that?
Those he foreknew, and those he ordained from the beginning. Those he called, he justified, and those he justified, he glorified. Going back into the topic, the elect have been with Yahawashi from the beginning, and what? They're coming back in their preordained roles to fulfill their preordained roles, and as simple as that.
I didn't bring out that first John, right?
Which one? The
two?
One? No.
You can bring it out.
Kind.
That's deep.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites.
I'm trying to get through because I see no more. Go ahead. Hurry up.
Got splinters all across the street. This is First John 2 and 13. I write unto you, fathers, because ye have known him that is from the beginning. I write unto you, young men, because ye have overcome the wicked one. I write unto you, little children, because ye have known the Father. Yeah, that's straight to the point.
No, they got
That's straight. There's a lot in there. I write unto you, fathers, because ye have known him that is from the beginning. What do they refer to, the apostles as? The church fathers.
Right.
And, we know a church is just a gathering of Israelites. So what? The elect are the church fathers right now. And they're going to be the, fathers in the kingdom, sitting on the 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel, which, 2/3 of our people are going to come through the loins of the elect. So literal fathers at that. But as it said, they knew Yahawashi, who is from the beginning. And what does it say? I write unto you, young men, because ye have overcome the wicked one. And what does it say in Romans? I have severed out for me 7,000 men who have not bowed the knee to Baal. So the elect, what? It was preordained for them to overcome the wicked one all the way from the beginning, to not worship his image or receive his mark.
Yeah, I might just scratch. I'm gonna scratch that one. So if you have one more,
I got one.
We get out here with that one. Cause you got those ass neighbors, man.
Brother Kaya is watching. This is one of his favorites. This is First Esdras chapter 6. I'm gonna read verses 11 to 14, and just to give a background, it's when the Israelites were in the Medo-Persian Empire, and they were going to build the second temple, and the heathens came against them in building the second temple. Well, what? Now in these times, you've got the elect building that third spiritual temple, and the heathens are coming against us again to do so. But this temple will not be torn down. This is First Esdras chapter 6. I'm going to start at 11. And, these are the heathens asking, the Israelites this question. Then asked we these elders, saying, by whose commandment build ye this house, and lay the foundations of these works? Therefore to the intent that we might give knowledge unto thee by writing, we demanded of them who were the chief doers, and we required them the names and writing of their principal men. So they, the Israelites, Zerubbabel, the men at that time who were in charge, so they gave us this answer: we are the servants of the Lord, which made heaven and earth. Straight to the point.
You can get Isaiah 41:4. We can end it on out.
Kind of. Said Isaiah 41:4. So hey, they were asking him about a physical temple, but they told him, look, we were the builders of heaven and earth from the beginning.
Yeah, man.
So those were the elect men back then, building up the nation. And what? You got the elect men now
building up the nation. Yeah.
From the beginning, who made heaven and earth.
Who and likewise are going to be the first fruits of the kingdom of heaven. All right. And like the brother hinted too, also through the loins of these men, the same men that you see on the highways and byways preaching. All right, Israel, 2/3 going to come back through the loins of those men, righteous in their right minds. All right, and the laws are going to be installed in us inwardly, man. All right.
The Father created Yahawashi. Yahawashi created his elect. So what? The elect are going to create the nation and the kingdom.
Yeah.
Hey.
There's going to be none but righteousness going on, man. All right? No more wickedness, no more evil. And that's a blessing, man. All right? That's what you call mercy, too,
You said Isaiah
41:4.
Isaiah 41:4. Who hath wrought and done it, calling the generations from the beginning. I, Yahweh, the first and with the last. I am He.
That's a head buster, man. All right. He said it right there. What did it say in the NLT? Hey, man. And these scriptures, man. These scriptures, when you hear it, man, they give you goosebumps. It invigorate. Hey, man. We talking about. Most people look at them as plain scriptures. If we look at them, it excites us, man. All right? It boosts us.
That's how you know, Alvarez are that number, that, the elect, that's who the elect is, because when they read these scriptures, they understand it.
Yeah.
And they,
You're one with it, man.
Because they were there with it from the beginning. This is Isaiah 41:4 in the NLT. Who has done such mighty deeds, summoning each new generation from the beginning of time?
Come on, man.
Summoning each new generation from the beginning of time. It is I, Yahweh, the first and the last. I alone am He.
And He put His address on it, as we say down here, man. He put His name on it. He put His address on it. I'm the one that did it. I'm the one that's calling this, man. All right? And that's why, we going to, Lord will, man, we those men, when Yahawashi come back, we're going to be able to sit with him. We're going to be able to, what do you say, enjoy that 2,000-some-year-old wine with him, man. Yeah, it's time to end it. So with that, man, I'm going to give all praises, glory, and finality to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahawashi by Hashem, Kagadah. Once again, double honor to the elders apostles. Peace, blessings, and salutation to the elect out there. Shalom.
Shalom.
I knew you